Hello, my name is Matthew, and I've been working my way through the Norton Anthology of English Literature, and I just read a portion from the Laws of Ecclesiastical Polity by Richard Hooker. And what that means is it's a treatise on the governmental system of the church. And apparently, in the 16th century, there was a controversy over the existence and legitimacy of the Church of England. And the puritanical view was that no governing system of the church should exist um, outside of what can actually be found in the Bible. And so a church that has cardinals and bishops and priests and popes, since it's not found in the Bible, should not be the way in which a church is run. And Richard Hooker wrote a treatise justifying the existence of the Church of England. And all of that sounds really fascinating. Richard Hooker believed that there's another higher power, which is the laws of nature, and the laws of nature should direct the way in which a church is run. And so he wrote this treatise to make his case. And it was challenging to read for a few reasons. I think it's the first thing that I've read in this Norton anthology that has felt as if its main reason uh, is not to be read for enjoyment. That this feels more like either a philosophical work or just a historical document making an argument for internal political or ecclesiastical motives. Um, so the writing feels purposefully obtuse, or I should just say that it wasn't very clear for me to follow his train of thought. And the next thing that is difficult is that after reading the portions, so he has a part on on moderation and controversy, this section, the law of nature, which he describes, on common sense, nature, righteousness, and sin, the foundations of society, and the need for law. And he describes all of these things and relates them to the laws of nature. And what I didn't find is how he connected all of his points with his initial argument, which is how the laws of nature justify the Church of England. And since these are only portions, maybe it's required to get a fuller understanding of what he's saying to read the full text. But since it's not, to me, it doesn't feel as if it's meant to be read to be enjoyed. I know I'm not going to be doing that. And also, I think just with a few pages, he should have been able to make himself more clear to me. So I think it's a really interesting subject, the legitimacy of how different churches run, and arguing historically how churches come to be the way that they are. And I love that there's a passionate argument describing why he feels that the church is justified. I think that's really neat. Unfortunately, it didn't convince me, and it was not enjoyable. So I probably won't even remember that I've read this in a month, but I guess I'm glad I read it, and I'll move on. Let me know if you've read anything by Richard Hooker, or if you've read the Laws of Ecclesiastical Polity. So leave a comment if you would like, and I apologize for the sun glare. So that's it. Thank you for watching.